All right, we are at day 4 of our PowerZyme challenge. Have you guys got your before and after post yet? Make sure you get them posted for drawing tickets for the grand prize drawing. Now, want to know how to get some extra tickets? Because one is great, but more is better, right? Ways to get extra tickets for our drawing. Place a laundry item order with your consultant. That is going to give you an extra ticket. Set up those laundry staples on an auto ship and save order. You're going to get 3 extra tickets. So that's 4 tickets if you place an order and set it up with auto save. Book a party in the next 30 days. That's going to give you 5 tickets. Set up a consultant account or a Savvy Shopper account. That's going to give you 10 tickets. If you're not sure what's the difference between a consultant account and a Savvy Shopper, just know that consultants can make 35% commission. We also save 35%. So if you want to just set up an account for yourself, you can get your Norwex at a 35% discount. That's a Savvy Shopper, okay? That's gonna give you 10 tickets. Fill out the exit survey after you have posted your before and after picture. That's gonna give you 3 tickets. So there's lots of ways to get entered in, plus all of your comments help as well as answering the secret question on each video. So I'm gonna post the exit survey later today. Make sure you fill it out before Sunday night. Our grand prize drawing is going to be on Monday. So you want to make sure that you've got all of your tickets, your orders, you've set up parties. If you want to do a consultant account, you've set that up. All of that done by Sunday at midnight Mountain Time, okay? Now, today I'm excited to share a few of my Norwex laundry game changers that are gonna take your cleaning routine to a whole nother level, especially when you love natural solutions that actually work. Now, I want to show you the power of the microfiber booster. So I'm quickly going to put a scoop of the microfiber booster in some warm water. I filled up my sink already, so you didn't have to wait for it, along with some cloths so they can soak while we're doing that. So I'm going to take almost a whole scoop, throw that in there, and I'm just going to throw in a couple of my cloths and let them soak while I tell you about the laundry stain remover. Squish those in there. So I have got some raspberry jam here. Loving the jam here, and I have put it on here and let it dry. You can see the seeds on there. I'm just gonna rinse the seeds. I'm gonna rinse this off in some water here. Get those seeds off, and you can see that I have stained this shirt. I wanna show you how powerful the laundry stain remover is. Now, this is an enzyme-based formula as well. It's a lifesaver for everything from food stains to grass stains, even blood. So you can see that is liquidy, but it is not so liquidy that it's run all over the place, right? It's kind of a gel. And we're just gonna let that sit on here. So when you use the laundry stain remover, you're gonna put it on before you throw it in the wash, right? Put it directly on the stain. I got it all over my fingers. My fingers don't even hurt. You're gonna let it sit for a few minutes. Usually 5 is plenty, but for a really tough stain, you may wanna let it sit for up to 20. And then before you put it in the wash, you're gonna take it, rinse it out. You're gonna be amazed at how much of the stain is already taken care of before you even wash it. So we're gonna let this guy sit for a second and then we're gonna rinse it out. It works, sorry, my hands are covered here. It works great on like baby clothes, whites, it's safe for colors, and a little bit goes a long way. You don't need a ton. You just rub it and then kind of smear it all over the place. So I keep a bottle right next to my, I keep it right on top of my washing machine to do some quick spot treatments. And even if I do it before laundry days, like sometimes my boys will come in and be like, Mom, I got a big old grass stain. Super easy. Throw some rinse aid on there, or the stain remover, throw it on there, let it sit for a few minutes, rinse it out. Even if I don't wash it right away, I'll just hang it up on the side of the hamper, but I've rinsed that out, okay? So you don't wanna let it sit forever on there because it can remove everything. It's very powerful stuff. So we've had this, it's been what, like 30 seconds? So I want you to see about 30 seconds that it's been on there. We're just gonna rinse it in the same water that I just rinsed the raspberries out on. And let's see where that stain is at already. So I put that raspberry jam on like an hour before I did this. Check that out. The colors, this is a tie-dyed shirt, but it did not pull the colors out of the tie-dye. And that raspberry jam is all but gone. Okay, I washed this, you're never gonna know that I put raspberry jam all over this sleeve. So I love how easily the laundry stain remover works. And it really works that way with all of the things. So there's been a couple of stains that I've come across that I've had to treat twice. Like I put it on there, let it sit, rinsed it out, and I'm like, it's still pretty good. Let's try it again. Put it on the second time, again, let it sit, rinse it, throw it in the wash, and it's fine. This is very, very powerful stuff. Those enzymes, we've been talking about them. They are so powerful and so amazing. So another one of my laundry favorites is the Bright and White Plus Home Booster. So I want you guys to think of this as your go-to for whitening and brightening and just boosting your overall laundry power, okay? It's no bleach, but it uses oxygen-based cleaning agents to tackle dingy whites, yellowing, when your whites turn gray. That totally happens over time, right? So you can use this as a soak to revive your older items. Just toss a scoop in the wash with your detergent. Because it's biodegradable, it's free from synthetic fragrances and dyes. You can feel good about using it all of the time. Now, bonus, you can use this around the house as well. So you can make magic spray with the Bright and White Plus Home. And this works all over the home. You can use it on your grout, your shower walls, your sinks. It's kind of like a multitasking hero, right? So a couple of ways to use your Bright and White. You can add a scoop to your washing machine along with your favorite Norwex detergent. Just if you're using a powdered detergent, throw it in with your powdered detergent, okay? If you're using the liquid detergent, you're going to put this in the pre-wash spot. So you don't want to throw it in there with your liquid because it'll harden and then it won't come through. You can use this to soak or hand wash. Use a scoop of the Bright and White along with half a scoop or the normal amount that you use of your detergent. Allow the powders to dissolve and then soak your items for 30 minutes to 4 hours with that. You can make a pre-treatment paste, okay? So mix a half a scoop of the Bright and White with a half a scoop of like Ultra Power Plus or PowerZyme, a little bit of water, like 2 teaspoons, right? Mix it up, cover the stain, let it sit 10 to 30 minutes. So this is going to work faster, but you forgot to put it on your auto ship. This will work for you, okay? For your household surfaces, when you make your spray, use 1/3 of a scoop to 16 ounces of water. Spray this on the surface. You can let it sit for 2 to 5 minutes, then wipe it with a wet or a dry Enviro cloth. It's also one that I have used in my car, my vehicle. So anywhere that I would use like the magic spray, I can use the Bright and White Plus Home, okay? You can use it all over your house. Now, the next thing I want to tell you about is the microfiber booster. Literally, this is your Norwex Cloth's BFF. So the microfiber cleaner and laundry booster, you're gonna want to use this. I hope that you're using your microfiber cloths. That's the whole idea, right? And we use them for the tough jobs. They get stained, they get dirty, they get nasty, they get gross. This is how you deep clean them, restores their absorbency. So over time, that microfiber that you're using for all those dirty jobs, they can get clogged with detergents, with hard water minerals, and with grime, right? It's gonna affect their performance. Now, this booster gently breaks down the buildup without damaging the fibers. I like to use it every few weeks in my wash, right? When I'm just throwing them in the wash, like once a month, I'll do it that way. And then I will do a quarterly deep clean. So that's what we're doing here, right? We're giving these guys a deep clean. So I throw a scoop of the laundry booster in with just some warm water. I'm gonna throw my cloths in there. I often will put 2 scoops and throw them in my bathtub and just do all my cloths at the same time. So I want you to take a look at this water here. All right, can you guys see that our water, I just dumped it all over the place. You can see the dark, grimy geek that's coming out of there. So as those cloths sit, it's just forcing those fibers to open, and it is going to allow them to get nice and clean. So I gotta rinse that off my hand. Otherwise my hand, it feels so smooth and soft. So the microfiber booster is great for restoring dingy clothing. It's not gonna dull your colors. It's free from harmful chemicals. You can use this, I really love to use it for my microfiber. It's really designed for microfiber. For things that, my clothing stuff, I'll use that Bright and White Plus Home. But the microfiber booster, totally use for my cloths. I totally want to spoil my cloths. I love them and I want them to last forever. So the microfiber cloths, you guys, they're so tightly woven that which gives them the ability to grab the proteins and stuff, even from your small surfaces, teeny things that you can never see, these cloths are gonna grab. Even the best washing machines out there are not gonna get them totally clean. So here's some tips for washing your microfiber cloths. 1, always rinse it before washing. Have the microfiber wet as it goes in the machine. It is going to help it clean faster, and it will keep it from absorbing the dirty water, right? We don't want it sucking up the dirty water when it goes in there. Never, ever, ever use bleach, fabric softener, or dryer sheets with your microfiber. The chemicals are gonna coat the silver, and your cloths are not gonna work the way that they are supposed to, okay? I personally like to wash my microfiber in hot water. It helps open the fibers and allows them to release the dirt. Then give them a nice spa day every few months. Doesn't have to be all the time. I'd use mine solely in my house, so I like to do a quarterly spa day, but it doesn't have to be that often. But every couple of months, give them a good soak. Okay, a deep clean in Microfiber Booster is like taking your cloths to the dentist. So even though you are brushing twice a day, the dentist is always able to get more off your teeth. They can always get them cleaner than you can. The Microfiber Booster is the same for your cloths. Okay, it's that nice dentist treatment that you're giving them. So they're gonna come out refreshed, they're gonna be soft, they're gonna absorb better, and they're ready to tackle whatever mess you're gonna throw at them next, okay? So take care of your cloths, they're gonna keep taking care of you. So as a recap for today, stain remover, spot treat, okay, your tough stains, it's enzyme powered, it's safe and effective. Your bright and white naturally brightens, deep cleans laundry and your home, and it's safe for colors and whites. The Microfiber Booster is gonna deep clean our cloths, restore our microfiber to just like new condition. They're all hardworking, eco-friendly, and super, super, super effective, okay? Just make laundry feel a whole lot less like a chore, which is our goal, right? That's what we're learning all about. Now, one of the things that can affect our laundry, I told you we were going to talk about some dryer things, is this lint trap in your dryer, okay? It's a mesh, okay? There's holes in this. Your air from your dryer is supposed to be able to get through this. It makes your dryer be effective. When this is clogged with chemicals, that's not going to work, okay? It's going to stop it. So couple of things you can do for your lint trap. One, if you've got an Enviro wand, a lot of dryers, you can fit that Enviro wand in there and get it clean. Mine is really narrow, so I have just a brush that I use, and I will clean that out every once in a while. You wanna make sure that you're cleaning your lint filter or your lint trap after every single load that you do in it. Now, one of the things I want you guys to test, take out that lint trap. Now, I want you to get some water. Remember, this is just mesh. Water should run right through it. And I want you to run it under the sink and see if the water just runs straight through it. If the water runs straight through it, that is good. If the water builds up on top, sits there, doesn't go through, or only comes through as a small drizzle, this needs to be washed, okay? Take some soap and water, scrub it, scrub both sides. It is coated with chemicals and it is not allowing your dryer to run effectively. When your dryer is not running effectively, that is one of the things that can cause fires in your home. So this is a safety thing, guys. Make sure that this is staying clean, that you're keeping that lint out of your machines, that you're making sure that the line that runs outside, that it is not clogged. Go out to the side of your house or the back of your house, wherever that little white vent is, right? Where the dryer blows out. Make sure there's no bird's nests in there. Make sure that it's not coated with lint. Make sure that it is opening and closing. When your dryer is running, can you feel the heat coming out of that? These are things that are going to help protect you and your home because lint buildup is one of those things that can cause fires, and we don't want to have that happen to anybody, right? So making sure that this sucker is clean, that the air can go through it, so that how you're testing the air is going through that, making sure that water can run through it really easily, okay? Dryer sheets, guys, they are super, super heavily laden with chemicals. When we use those, it fuses to our clothes, it fuses to this, they build up everywhere. We don't want to be using those. Best thing that you can do to get rid of those dryer sheets and still have the benefits of that nice soft fabric, use dryer balls, okay? You can scent those dryer balls with essential oils. It is going to give you that smell that you like in your laundry without the harmful chemicals. They also lower how long your dryer has to run because they help to keep your clothes separated, and they naturally soften your fabrics, okay? So I want you to make sure that you're taking care of your dryer and it's working the way it should. Because you know, the detergents that we've talked about already, our PowerZyme, cleaning it with the UltraZyme, our detergents are helping to keep your washing machine clean. So this is how we can help to take care of our dryers. cutting down on the chemicals that are in them, like ditching the dryer sheets, making sure that our lint traps are clean, and allowing the air to go through them like they should be, okay? So we're gonna make sure that we are doing that. That's some really easy stuff that we can do to make sure that we are minimizing the risks. Now, our cloths have been soaking for a couple more minutes. We are gonna take a look at what the microfiber booster has been doing. Okay, so I don't know how well you guys can see because I can't really see what you're seeing, but that is pretty gross. There's all kinds of weird things floating on the top of that. We use, like, there's a Chanel hand towel in there, okay? So I put lotion and stuff on my hands. That kind of things the fiber picks up, so it builds up in my microfiber. So even though these are, you know, seeming clean, when, you know, they don't smell or anything, there is stuff that is building up in them, and that microfiber booster is being able to take care of it. I know it's totally gross, but it's a little bit satisfying to know, like, oh, my cloths are actually gonna get a really nice deep clean. They're gonna feel better once I throw them in the wash. So all I'm going to do to finish their deep clean, I'm gonna rinse them in warm water. Once that rinse is coming through clean, it's not coming out brown or yucky anymore, then I'm just gonna throw them straight in the wash. I'm gonna wash them like normal. And again, I wash my microfiber on hot. So that goes for all of Norwex microfiber except for the lyocell, okay? Lyocell needs to be washed in cold. I also wash my Ultra Power Plus, my laundry detergent. I wash my Ultra Plush bath towels also in cold. It keeps them softer. So that's another laundry tip for you. Today's secret question, I haven't done that yet, is where do you have more grime hiding? Do you have it in your rugs, in your carpets? Is it hiding in your kids' clothes, hard floors, bathrooms? It hides everywhere. There's no judgment here, okay? Tell me where your grime likes to hide. Mine is the bottom of my cabinets. I just do not get down there enough to clean them, and when I do, I'm like, that is so gross. Me and my Enviro cloth and Totally Magic spray are attacking the bottom of the cabinets today. So tomorrow is going to be our last demo for our PowerZyme challenge. I hope you guys are learning a lot. Remember to contact your consultant to get your orders in before Sunday so you can get tickets to win our grand prize. There's extra tickets coming up with setting up auto ship, doing an auto ship and save order, scheduling a party in the next 30 days, setting up a consultant or a Savvy Shopper account. Any questions with anything so far, reach out to me, reach out to your consultant. We are here to help, and I will see you again tomorrow.